Start with you. Well, I mean, just that first half. I mean, you obviously got 3 quick fouls, but as a group, what were you guys' thoughts on that? How do we get this going in the second half?
Yeah, it was a really, really good team that we played. They really pushed our pace a little bit, so it really wasn't bad shots that we were taking. They just weren't going in. But all in all, I feel like we held it together as a team, and I just feel like we did good from that standpoint.
Yeah, I felt like they were like a really physical team, and I don't know if we were ready right from the jump for this physicality. I don't know if we was expecting that. So yeah, but I feel like we made an adjustment going in the second quarter, and then from there on, and then it was a fight. We just tried to push through.
Were they quicker than you guys thought?
Not quicker. They had their arms everywhere. That's my opinion. Like they were everywhere. But
they were just very physical.
Yes.
Very, very physical.
Their arms.
But that was what we needed, and then again, it's still a good team.
Yeah.
So you sat after the third foul, and you were out an extended period.
Yeah.
How do you keep yourself mentally ready to come back in after 30 minutes, essentially?
Just being a good teammate. My teammates get me riled up a lot. So just seeing them, like the second group that came in, they had that burst of energy. After V shot that first 3 to get us started, everybody started getting their own little mojo. So just seeing them get us hyped, it got me hyped. So once I got in the game, I wanted to pick up from which they left off. So that's what I really followed after.
How do you feel after 18 rebound performance?
I feel good. I tried to get every board I could. I still feel like I need to work on keeping it high because they were really tiny, had their hands everywhere. So yeah, that's something I need to work on this week or like think about more. But yeah, I tried to get every board.
Do they give you a hard time about that? Keep the ball high?
Yeah, because they're so tiny. And every time you bring it down, it's not good. So keep it high right here.
I mean, obviously you guys would like to put this game away earlier, but does a game like this that you actually get pushed, does that help you prepare as far as first real game?
Yeah, I feel like from a standpoint, it prepares us for the future. So whenever we have like these close games in the first half, how do we respond to it? And I feel like it really showed how we can respond to it and how we can stay together today.
Any lessons from today's game that y'all are going to take and apply it into your season opener coming up?
I feel like it starts in practice for us. So we gotta push more in practice, play more aggressive in practice, and be ready right from the jump. Sometimes we struggle with that also in practice, and I felt like you saw this today. We weren't ready at the beginning. So that's something we need to work on, and that showed us today. You got to be ready in practice so you can play good. And yeah, it was like a lesson I felt like we learned today.
Yeah, just piggybacking off of Charlie, like we practiced how we play. We didn't have a not so good practice yesterday, and it kind of showed in the first half. So just preparation is key, and just making sure that we follow everything to key detail and just take everything like a game ready situation in practice.
Charlie, besides the rebounds, you had a lot of people driving on you. You seem to, most of the time, even if you had to come from the other side of the lane, get there in time. How do you go through the thinking process of getting in the right place defensively?
That's something I worked on, especially this week. So the first game I felt like I struggled a little bit, but I fouled more. Like this time I don't think I fouled. But last game I fouled 3 times, I think. So this week I really focused on practice on being there for my teammates, helping on the drives, and making people shoot over me with straight arms without fouling, because it's going to be hard for them to make and see the basket because I'm so long. So that's something I really focused on practice, and I felt like I could apply it to the game today. Also, Coach Mike, he tells me, know you scout, and the girl I was guarding, she wasn't really a shooter. I mean, she hit one, but it's not her strength. So he said, back up, be in the paint, be big, and help out your teammates on the drives, and that's what I did.